I need a linebacker, bro.
Aaron Donald's only 29. Danielle Hunter's only 25.
Really?
Yeah. In total or per year? 58 million. This year I'm paying them 14 million.
Yeah, this nigga does want to watch everybody stream. He probably scout.
Like myself
Aaron Donald, his total salary was $102.
M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
So no, what happened to our trade?
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
He's talking reckless now.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yep, let's do it. You go first. Yeah, you go. Do it. Do it, Jay. Do it. I said yes. I said yes.
Ito Smith,
I said yes.
Carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
You gotta show me you
purchased
it first.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, you don't trust black people.
He has to show me, just cross off the code then first.
In this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it out.
He's gonna get something off Google Images, watch.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Jay, how much?
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
No.
Picked off around the 41. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Me?
Well, the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
I tried to wait until he cut, but I panicked.
There, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play, and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Claw doesn't like anything
that's fielded in the end zone.
And
he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, do you like cops?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to the air.
I'm just asking, do you like it? I want to hear your views.
Setting up the screen, this is Samuels.
He wants to hear your views.
That's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long.
Do you like cops? Yes or no?
Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45
Even you
for
alone.
a gain of 5.
They mess with you a lot.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Miles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers.
Cool sunglasses. Yo, this nigga is insane, yo.
Out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure he's got to so I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
what do you want,
I'm happy
Amazon?
they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Oh my God, if y'all saw that punt.
2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Hopefully I can catch a pick here.
21.
And the former Heisman winner,
Safety?
this is Mark Ingram.
Come on.
Loss of 2 there.
It
Second
said
down.
-2 yards and it's not a safety.
Came out at Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo.
Oh, the guy's asking me to play him. Let me play him first.
The guy is
Get him
just
down up past the 15-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
No, right now. After my
and a
game.
good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick
I don't
them apart
know.
because he'll have all that time.
Wait, is that how it works?
Open downfield, you can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
All right,
Get a
let's
little
do
bit
it
more
now.
Pressure.
I'll just tell him I can't right
did
now.
that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately.
No,
They dragged the
I
defensive
already
end
told
out,
him.
and he ended up with an interception.
What do you need
in
for
that
20
game in
bucks for? What are you
Super
going to
Bowl
buy?
50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more
The
pressure at the
PlayStation gift
passer.
card.
Probably a game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo.
Yeah, with the PlayStation gift card clock.
Down. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Yeah, Claw, you're gonna do that puff.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard.
Too old.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to put it away.
I wrestled a few.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week.
Do you have to wave the hair out of your eye every 10 seconds?
Return, it's White.
No, I don't.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over.
You don't have
It goes in the middle.
First update now from Nashville. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now Ito Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Steve is logging.
At their 49-yard line. Left 30.
After 7-0.
I know.
On EA
I
Sports.
faced him. I scored on him.
Ready? Left 20.
On 2nd down now. Samuels.
Who beat who?
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 10 for a Steeler 1st down.
Jay. You lied. It's not so loud. No, it isn't. You lied.
In New York, probably.
Scammer.
Not before they're inside the 25.
Scammer.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. They'll run on
It
first
says
down.
it right here. You have to
Samuels.
buy it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I may have to do this deal with
blocking by the
Chanel.
interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Keep quiet. Might be some haters on my stream.
Giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
What did you say?
And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a
What'd you say,
Steeler
Shamil?
touchdown.
It might be haters on my stream. Keep
Vance
quiet.
McDonald
I put
with
it in the
touchdown
chat.
number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yo, Garrett.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You ever got caught by the cops for smoking pot?
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Garrett, do your black friends use the N-word out there?
Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on
Made you
that
feel uneasy?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Who do you think you're talking to like that?
He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag.
I was trying to let him score, though. Definitely.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one.
I mean, he was killing with
Kelsey
Kelsey last season, though.
Here we go, here we go. 13.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to record his 5th sack of the season.
No, you don't.
That
Those
play was
shits
the very
ugly,
definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
You got issues.
On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. White now
Not
to
jiggle.
return.
Why?
6-yard return after a punt of 48. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Ridiculous.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Tackle made there by Myles
Tree
Garrett.
stump, you here?
Throwing on 2nd down. Roethlisberger under a
Threw it
heavy
away,
rush,
guys.
and down he goes.
I
Tyus
threw it
Bowser
away.
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Shut up, Lizzie.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
As you said that.
Picked off right around the 43, and he returns it into enemy
Yeah,
territory
real
down to the 45-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
These right
No
here?
doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways
Up,
to take the
Quad.
ball away from the other team.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Come back.
He said Isaac
Hey,
died.
Foxtrot. White.
We got it.
Call your dad.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he can only manage to take the football to the
Is he
40,
joking? I
and
can
that
hear
is
him.
well shy
No,
of the
it
first
happens all
down
the
marker.
time.
Now Justin Tucker. He
Tell
has hit
him
from
I called him the
61 in
N-word.
his career, so he
He
has
called
the
me
leg
the
for
N-word.
this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Yes, sir.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Ito Smith, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Make him do anything.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good
the guy's
run
got to
defense,
play me.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Yo, it's not, what's it called? I'm pressing X and it's not starting.
Say that again.
As the clock
I'm pressing X and it's not starting.
To go in the first half.
What's not starting?
Here we go. Wait, watch the screen.
Like, it's at the screen where you ready up. It's not really good.
He said luck is for losers.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Did you see that run by Ito?
Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore.
Yo, Isaac.
He's been
Did you
a
see the
busy
run by
man
Ito?
here in this first half as he gets it away. It's taken on the 25. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Wait, was it before the kick with the punt return? Or?
No.
Oh, you thought it was
yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Give me that.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The player is answered.
Listen.
Extend their lead a little.
It's 21-7 now.
What touchdown did he score? The second touchdown or the first?
Look at the second touchdown where I ran it with him.
And bring it back out to start the third quarter.
He'll catch up, relax.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown
You need to
game.
mind your business,
We'll send
woman.
you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And
Not on
get
this
across the
touchdown.
20 before he's brought down
Not on the
at about the
second one either,
23-yard
right?
line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So the opening play of the drive goes
How is that not
backwards.
allowed,
Now
though?
they'll
That's
come up with
bull.
2nd and 12.
Where, no, it's just like LeBron.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Now they almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet.
Yeah, who else could
probably
turn like
been
that?
there first.
James Conner couldn't do it. He was stepped up. Anyway, I'm talking about the lady that was like, LeBron, how's it feel to be a pussy-ass bitch? And security was like, watch your mouth, woman. They're allowed to say whatever they want.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
You don't know what she would do.
Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Mika Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback
on the
Westbrook
helmet almost had it out for a few
pretty much
people.
letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
I was thinking about running that play again. It can get on my nerves, yo.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down.
Because I have to get those points.
2-3 people blocking him and he get through.
Racking up sack number 12.
How long have you been playing Madden?
Who is that?
How long have you been
That
playing?
sack me? I have no idea.
That's not good.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch.
Oh, that was Myles Garrett?
When did you get the game?
First down there on a pickup of 25.
Yeah, sure. Alright, I'm playing my game.
Hey, alert.
Too late.
On
It's too
first
late.
down, Samuels. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I don't want people spectating me.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No call. And it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
You said call somebody to come get
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's
Yo, what is wrong?
The Steeler first down on the
What's
pickup
wrong
of
with
11 yards.
I don't know, yo.
Throwing now. Roethlisberger on first down. He hits his target, the tight end Adams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
My big-ass lineman just got
outside
out of my way.
the 10 at the 11. A
I
gain
wouldn't
of
have
just
gotten
a
any more
yard, but
yards,
it's a first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
On first and 10 is Conner.
They got fire you, bro. They
They
definitely got fire you, Garrett.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Oh my.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
If I QB sneak on 4th and 1, will he make it?
It depends.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Oh, no. He's. Oh no! I think I should pass it. All the people are in.
Touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
I'm slacking. This time last year, Vance had like 20 receiving touchdowns.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
11.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle.
That was a good
catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
There's Garoppolo to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Alert! 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I'm coming.
Back to the ground. This time it's Joe. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, check. 11. 46 yards.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's going to float this one deep right side into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent.
You don't want to watch the rest.
Interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's Roethlisberger. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. So they had a big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a second and long. No gain on the play this time, but it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They go play action with Roethlisberger.
Oh, good pick.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Come on.
Garoppolo now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case,
buddy, if you had Lamar, you would have got out of that.
A pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
21. Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Eluding. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Steeler
Ravens
offense
dude
here
is
about
laughing.
ready for their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Block 80! Monday. 6-6. Pull it.
On the counter, it's Smith. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. A first down carry for Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Can you check
So
from
the
the party?
Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt
Getting
away these
destroyed.
final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38. They'll run with Samuels. And this will
Yo, I
result
just
in
had
losing
4 people
yardage back to
spearing
the
this
3.
dude.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know
What happened?
there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't
About
happen
what?
in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Staying on the ground with Samuels. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. One final try now for Garoppolo. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Are you
So
at me?
this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you've got to say,
Isaac, are you
CD, it
watching?
was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers,
Alright, what am I spelling in the search bar?
spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried
Dude,
this one
there's gonna be a
home.
million
You're talking about
Garretts
celebrating
that show
with
up.
each other
Just sort it by
and being
live.
in a position where
Try
going
that.
forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
Oh, my God.
So for Pittsburgh, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will
Please,
head back
please.
home
You can't
next
sort it by
week.
live. Oh, yeah, you
Meanwhile,
can.
for the
My fault.
Ravens, it's a potentially fatal blow
Jeez,
to their
Stumpy.
playoff chances
Look how
as they
mad.
drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take
see it?
on the Dolphins.
Yes.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL
No!
on EA Sports.
So no, what is it?
Oh,
Yo,
it's Garrett. Boy, got
my
20
lineman
subscribers.
just got a touchdown. I fumbled it at the 1-yard
I'm
line.
gonna send it to you. Wait, yeah, just
It's two R's or
Yeah,
Yeah, two R's and-
Garrett.